and so beautifully said. I am delighted now to bring you one of those previews, you know, that I had to kind of sneak in there. It's always a fun conversation when we're like, what do we talk about right at the beginning? And I look at the show and I go, we got to let her know about this. We have to let her know about the clearance sale price on these shoes. They're called the Hypnotize. And whether you are investing in a new pair of shoes because you're starting off or starting again on a fitness regimen, you want to get more steps in, or you're like a lot of folks and go, you know what, the walking shoes I have, they're just old and tired and it's time for a refresh. Ryka is designed by women for women to their unique anatomical needs in the very complicated foot structure. And that's why so many women wear these and swear by them over $350 pairs of sneakers. But even Ryka sneakers have a value typically in the 70s, high 70s range. When I saw that these were less than $45, we had to put them front and center so that you could start shopping early, and a lot of you have. Let's go through our 4 color choices. We do offer medium and wide, but sadly they will not be reordered. Up here is your French taupe. And indeed, we have fewer than 1,000 remaining in French taupe. Here it is in dusty blue, 500 left, dusty blue. This pink is called vintage rose. Only 200 remain. I'm seeing lots of limited sizes down there, specifically in the black. Here's the black. 550 only remain in the black. Last time I saw Leilani Flanagan, she was on the set for our bridal shower show, and I have to like brace myself because she's running in to hug me. She's such a sweetheart, and it's so good to see you.
Love you so much.
And I love that you dressed appropriately for our weekend. That's so beautiful.
Yes.
And thanks for joining us for our show.
Thanks for having me.
Did you see the price?
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of nuts.
No, I had no idea until just now.
No, you guys don't know until you come in, and then I'm sure you're like, please let it be a good price, you know, and then you go $45. Oh my gosh.
So this makes me so excited because as women, we're multitaskers.
Yes, spinning all the plates.
We're spinning all the plates, and this is technically called a cross-training shoe.
Okay.
And not to confuse anybody, but this is your multitasker, basically. So if you're not sure what the day is going to have in store for you, and you just want to be ready.
AKA every day.
Yeah, you just want to be ready for anything, then you want a sneaker that can adapt to whatever is going to happen during your day. Now, when we design Cross Trainers as a women's fitness shoe brand, we're thinking, okay, she might be taking like a class. She might be strength training. She might be walking. So just to be able to handle a variety of activities, because there is arch support, cushioning, flexibility underneath the ball of the foot, that's what kind of makes this, you know, okay for all those different activities. But then again, in life, you might be running sideways,
right?
You know, and this can handle all of those movements.
I know when you say cross trainer, in my head, I think, oh, okay, that means if I wanted to, I could ride a bike in these. I can go to a Zumba class. I can go to, you know, lift weights. And acknowledging that not everybody's doing that, but if you think it can handle all of those activities, it can handle when the dog, you know, like pulls you when you're going for a walk,
and when you tag with the kids.
Playing tag, I got 20 minutes to do the groceries, and we're scooting along with the cart.
It can handle cornhole on the weekend.
Cornhole on the weekend. Why don't we just call them the cornhole shoes, right? You know, so how are they able to do all of that? It all comes down to the design.
Yes. So when you're looking at the bottom of this especially, you want a really good contact with the ground. So there's not a lot of like pods or anything that's going to be like unstable. You want stabilization. So this is giving you a lot of surface area underneath your foot, so you feel very grounded and under control. Then we gave you ActivFoam. That ActivFoam is the midsole. It's a step above your typical EVA, which means it's not going to break down over time. That means at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, it's going to give you just the same amount of cushioning, but also if you're taking this on vacation, you don't have to wait 48 hours and like rotate the shoes waiting for the cushioning to bounce back. It's going to maintain its integrity, you know, from day to day, but also throughout the day.
Yeah. So, and you can feel that kind of guidance in every step. Like anytime I see shoes that are segmented underneath, I see that as really good news, because it means when you think about how your foot, it isn't flat, right? It flexes when you take a step, and that just kind of helps guide you through every single step. Also, I'm sure we're all old enough now to be able to put on a shoe and feel right away if it has arch support.
Yes.
Right. And I can feel this underfoot.
We wanted to give you that deep heel cup for stabilization. The arch support that's underneath your foot is going to work with the sidewalls. But again, a walking shoe is going to give you heel to toe movement. This is a cross trainer. So you have heel to toe movement, but you also have side to side stability and movement as well. So again, whatever the day's gonna bring, we wanted to create shoes that are gonna work with your body as a woman and not fight against your body as a woman.
Also, just like, I'm only speaking for myself, but I feel like when I wear a good walking shoe, I naturally walk more. And I don't mean like I'm going to the trail, I'm gonna do 10 miles. Like, I just feel like I have more potential for movement because I feel supported and energized. Yeah,
Yes.
totally. And then of course, if I can get a new pair of kicks for $45, like that's what, do I need an
And like
excuse?
in that color.
Come on, super
Like,
cute.
where do you see that color?
Vintage rose, black, I know is almost gone. Up here, we have it in the French taupe and then dusty blue. I hope you have a fabulous weekend.
You too.
I hope you're not necessarily in this building the whole time and you get
Not the
out
whole
and you go,
time.
okay, good.
Get a little sunshine.
Good. She is sunshine. That's how it works. Okay. Thanks, Jerry. All right, so I think that they have allotted me but a few minutes